Hey everybody, gonna try to keep this short and sweet. I know I haven't made a lot of videos lately. I've had a lot of things going on business wise, and a lot of death has happened in my family. Not from Corona, but from old age and stuff like that. Uh, Recently had a tragedy. This past week. A man that I knew. Um, I grew up around him. Um, he was a truck driver. Um, Passed away. Uh, this man was like a second daddy to me. Him and my daddy taught me everything I know about trucking today. I wouldn't be where I was if it wasn't for both of them. Um, I can't say enough about um, this man, and I wanted to try to spread awareness um, because he didn't have to die. This man was a veteran, truck driving veteran. He started back in the 70s. I was 8 years old when I first met him, and him and my daddy was co-workers. They worked for the same trucking company, and when I would ride with my daddy on the truck, he would be running with him, and I would be in the sleeper, uh, wake up and hear them on the radio, just jaw jacking, keeping each other awake. Uh, Back when the law books wouldn't e-log or nothing like that, and it was the 8 and 8. You drove 8 hours, you took off 8 hours. Back when drivers actually stopped and helped one another, um, like that. I've slept in this man's truck. Um, I've ate behind him. I've drunk coffee right behind him. He was family to me and my daddy. And uh, while we'll never forget this CB handle for as long as I'll live, the Great Boogeyman. I won't say his name for respect out of the family. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock, his funeral um, will be happening. That's going to be a long, hard day. Me and my dad will be there. So, but I wanted to let y'all know um, how this senseless death happened. He was working with a flatbed company. He pulled into a truck stop in Orlando, Florida, to take his tin. Um, he went inside of this truck stop, and on his way back, a truck driver flying through the parking lot ran over him and killed him. He died instantly. Was a young driver. From what I'm gathering, hadn't been driving very long, and I've seen it. I know y'all have seen it, and to be honest, uh, I am sick and doggone tired of it. You cannot walk your dogs. You cannot let your children walk across the parking lot with out holding their hands because of some young whippersnapper just got his license that don't know to slow the hell down and look out for people. And not only is it just young folk, it's older people too that are just getting their license, and I've seen it. I've seen it 1,000 times. I know you have probably seen it 1,000 times. They will come through the parking lot hauling ass, just straight out booking it, and it is stupid. It is nonsense, and it's time that we get the word out there and try to put an end to this stupidity. It is stupid. I mean, if you're just about to run out of fuel and you're flying up there to get fuel, well, maybe you should have stopped down the highway and took time to go ahead and get fuel. You know, is fuel worth somebody's life? I mean, this man had, he had a wife, he had children, he had grandchildren, he had everything to live for. He did not have to die over something as stupid as speeding through a damn parking lot. Walking back to his truck to go to bed, and he gets ran over. It is stupid, people. It is stupid. And I know he's not the only one that has gotten ran over. I've done actually research, and there's been a pile of truck drivers that have gotten run over in parking lots because of young drivers being stupid. Because this is like a freaking Ford factory. I mean, they're pumping out so many new drivers, especially Swift, Warner, JB Hunt, U.S. Express, these schools that you can go to, you know, they're pumping them out in volume. And nobody is actually sitting down with them in that truck and telling them, hey, this is what you need to do. This is how you do it. From a older, experienced driver. Nobody is showing these people. They was probably working in an office and decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to try truck driving. Fucking idiot can do it. Why can't I? Excuse my language. It's stupid. It's our friends. It's our family members. It's our co-workers. It's our moms, dads, brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles, and nephews that are getting killed because of something stupid as speeding through a parking lot. Because nobody has took the time to show these young drivers what common sense actually is. And it's time to put a stop to it. It has been time to put a stop to it. It's time, if we see them speeding through parking lots, tell them. You ain't got to get ugly with them. Tell them, say, hey, dude, you need to slow down. There's children, there's pets, there's people walking back and forth. You know, slow down. Nothing is that important. Nothing. Not getting fuel, not getting something to eat, something to drink, going to the bathroom. Nothing is so important to be running 15, 20 miles an hour in a tight parking lot, crowded full of people and trucks. It is stupid. And it's time to put an end to it. It is time to put a stop to it. You see a driver taking and speeding through a parking lot or on his phone not paying attention, get his truck number. Get his truck number. Get the name of the company. Call in on them. Put a stop to it. It is time to put a stop to this stupid shit. It is time. Nobody else needs to die from somebody's lack of experience. And really, it's not just lack of experience. Common sense should tell you, hey, you know what? I don't need to be running, 15, 20 miles an hour in a parking lot. I mean, it should register, hey, I need to slow down. I'm in a parking lot. What if somebody walks out in front of me? 80,000 pounds. Even empty, you're going to have one hell of a time trying to stop if they walk right out in front of you and you're right on them. You're not going to stop. You're going to run over them. And that's what happened to my friend Boogeyman. That's exactly what happened to him. Going back to his truck to go to bed so he could get up, pick up his next load, work for his family. And some idiot took that away from him. It's stupid. I don't get it. But anyway, spread this message around. If y'all see any drivers that are not being safe in parking lots or rest areas or anywhere, get their name or get their truck number, get the name of the company, call in on them. I'm begging you. You're not ratting them out. You're saving a life. You can sit here and laugh. You can sit and put dirty comments. But if it was your family that had just got run over because some idiot was flying through a parking lot, you would probably want somebody to speak up to. Remember that. Remember my dad. He took it kind of hard. He's known this man for 50 years. They grew up in the same town. They known each other since they was little boys. I've known him all my life since I've been able to remember. I've known my second daddy, called Boogeyman on the CB. I'm lost for words, actually. It still doesn't seem real, you know. This man helped put the trucking industry on the map. This man was running back into California before the interstates could get there. He was taking back roads. He's helped make the trucking industry what it is today. He was all for truck drivers, all for young truck drivers. If he could help you, he would help you any way he could. He would do it in a heartbeat. Please remember my dad. Remember me. It's pulling hard on my heart. I can hear him right now. You know, Peanut, are you sleepy? No, sir. Well, him, get your butt over here. You're going to drive. Don't have that friend no more. Remember his family. Remember his son and his grandchildren. He's going to be missed more than I could sit here and keep telling you about him. He's going to be missed. To be honest, they're already missing him. I'm already missing him. I'm dreading 2 o'clock tomorrow. I'm dreading it. Please pray for his family, his son, his grandchildren, people that was close to him, his friends. Please remember us all in prayer. And please, I'm begging you, if you see a driver going through a rest area, or if he's on his phone or anything, you're not putting a black eye on the trucking industry, because it's already got a black eye. It's already got a black eye. Trucking is not what it used to be. I can promise you. I promise you that. It is not like it used to be. They've actually took it and made it into like an office job now. There is no more the freedom of the road. There's none of that. There's no brotherhood. There's no sisterhood to it. Trucking is just another business. That's it. So if you see anybody that's doing anything like that, please, if they're reckless driving, call 911. Get their tag number, get the name of their truck, get their truck number, call 911. Please. If you see them in a truck stop, rest area, flying on their phones, get their truck number, get the name of the company, call in on them. Please. It's time for this to stop. We love y'all. Please pass this message along, this video. And if you know somebody that does this, tell them, hey, there's some truck drivers that's not going to put up with it no more. Not going to put up with it no more. We love y'all. Stay safe in this coronavirus epidemic and pray for our country. Bye.